right, hi everybody, this is Bernie,
Hi, I'm Joel.
and we are now going through the final map in the Mythic Map Pack walkthroughs.
And my favorite one.
Okay, so this is Sandbox, and Sandbox is basically what it sounds like. It's a sandbox. This is a hard map to do a walkthrough for, simply because as soon as the community gets hold of this on day one, it's going to be a totally different map. It's basically a big blank slate that Bungie has put some filler stuff in for us to play around on. And then we can just make our own Forge maps on it. You've got this cool grid now that's only available in Forge mode, and it's only when you're placing objects on the map you can see this, and it really helps line things up. When we made Griffball, we were doing all sorts of crazy things to make sure our measurements were right, and it would have been great to have something like this.
Absolutely.
You know what we were having to do to measure? We would have a bomb, and we would put it down, and they would measure our distance because it tells you how many meters you are from the bomb,
Nice.
and that's what we use as a thing.
It's funny because that's actually how the original Egyptians did it. That's how the Romans built roads.
They had
right?
a bomb with a GPS on it.
That's right.
And it told them exactly where they were. So the first thing you notice when you get in this map in Forge is when you open up the items window, you're going to see just how much you've got in the way of building a new map. Blocks, wedges, walls, basically everything you need to build buildings, pathways, ramps, you name it, you can build it in Sandbox. I've been told that as you delete the default objects from the initial configuration, they do not add back into your budget for objects. You'll need to repurpose them without deleting them if you want to max out your total object budget in Sandbox. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so here's if we come down here, we're going to find a very secret area, which I think a lot of people know about by now. And if we delete this tile, we see this shaft that goes down. And it follows all the way down, and we end up in this enormous room. Once again, we have a grid on the floor, and I've been told that this is exactly the same size as the Griffball court on Foundries.
Really?
So kudos to all the people who've been playing Griffball and love Griffball and made it what it is. There's now a Griffball dedicated court in a Halo 3 map, which I think is it's just awesome to have that. And so the nice thing about it too is like the walls are already pre-built, so if people want to start making really crazy variants on Griffball,
right,
and you can use the objects for other stuff. And there's lots of cool objects in Sandbox that are new. For instance, for machinima makers out there, not just Griffball players, there's cool things that really don't have much purpose other than aesthetics, like the red and blue light, which if you're making a map, it's always great to, you know, have the red side be red themed and the blue side blue themed, but this is really cool because in Forge now we have the ability to move around a light and get real-time lighting effects, which is something we haven't had before in Halo 3, or in any game, really.
Yeah, I mean, really, in the past, it's been about, setting up a vehicle, turning on the lights.
Yeah, or, putting a plasma pistol next to their face or something like that. That's really cool. There's also some crazy stuff in here. There's an entire golf set, including a golf ball and a new weapons/piece of equipment, which is a golf club. And then that comes with a tin cup, which is a hole, so people can set up their own golf courses if they want as well. Just crazy stuff they've put in here. Yeah, and one of my personal favorites is this. This is the kill ball. The kill ball, if you go inside the radius of the kill ball, it gives you a nice hug.
Yeah, I was surprised about that. It was like to name it the kill ball, yet it heals you. Who? Why don't you go in the show? What happens when you... Well,
oh, no, wait.
You
See?
Took your wallet.
So the kill ball does pretty much what you think it does. It kills you once you go inside the ball. And then we're going to go back up topside, and we're going to find a permanent teleporter that is in the sky. And we are now in the sky bubble, which is the area above Sandbox. You can see it there below us. And I'll just tell you right now, if you fall below that grid, you're going to die. So now we have the ability to make
one giant kill ball.
Let me see here. So let me show you how this works. Like if I take a wall piece here and I drop it, well, that'll stay on the grid. A person won't, though. A person will fall through and die. So basically what you've got here is the ability to make a high-altitude map, put down your own floors, and you have areas where if they fall off the map, they're dead. It's hard to even say what this is going to turn into.
And I look forward to it. I look forward to people making some stuff and we can play it.
Dude, I can't wait. Some of the stuff I've seen already, I just can't wait. I can't wait for, like, motocross in the sky and stuff like that.
Right.
It's just going to be fantastic.
Yep.
So, all right, well, thanks for watching, and we're going to be returning to Red vs. Blue Relocated Episode 3 starting on Monday. Take it easy.